Welcome to You Ought to Watch This Movie, the podcast about movies from the first decade of the 2000s, aka the aughts. Follow along and explore a movie from the aughts, getting unbridled opinions from two millennials. Sit back, relax, and enjoy one of the best decades in movies.
Welcome back.
To Yana.
Or You Ought to Watch This Movie.
With your best friends, Colin and Miles. And Gemma.
Yeah.
So?
We're posting a week late due to circumstances beyond our control.
Technical error with my vocal cords. Had laryngitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. But
Yeah.
that's from the bronchitis video. So, I was unable to speak for
A few days.
which Colin opined that it was very nice in the mornings
Yes.
because I wasn't loud and obnoxious.
Yes.
Me, loud and obnoxious. You're going to learn how to be loud and obnoxious too, little lady.
She's not going to pick up all of your bad traits, you know, because I have some control over her.
Of course.
Unlike you, who I have no control over.
I'd say you got more control than everyone else. Anyway, so what are we reviewing this week?
This week we are reviewing Bridget Jones's Diary from 2001.
I just realized it was plural or possessive.
Yes. And unlike, I don't know if this is because it was a British setting, unlike Americans who don't want to do the apostrophe S correctly on last names with an S or
They
names
just put
with
it
an
at
S.
the end without another S.
Yes, which technically means that it's multiple of that. So like your name, if it's Miles's journal or whatever, it needs to be apostrophe S because just apostrophe means there are multiple Miles's journals.
I did not know this.
It really gets on my nerves when people don't do it right, and then I feel like the idiot because I'm the only one doing
You're
it.
you're the one in the bunch, the unicorn. Like, nah, you guys are morons.
But
That's funny.
so this released April 13th of 01.
Uh-huh.
And we should tell you that it's rated R for language and sexuality. So take that as you will. And then also, if you haven't watched Bridget Jones's Diary,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, you need to, if you don't want to hear spoilers, then go watch it. We had to rent it because it wasn't on a streaming service when we watched it, but it could be when you are hearing this or yeah okay. So
Where did we rent it?
Amazon.
Okay, yeah.
That's where we usually rent them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you wanted to say your little spiel because I said
Well, people
I
can get
usually
it,
say,
their local Blockbuster, Hollywood Video,
yeah.
Family Video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
None of those are opening. They've been turned into Dollar Generals or
Oh, geez.
weird things that you can tell it used to be a Family Video.
What is that? There's a pot shop that of what used to be a Blockbuster.
Oh.
And then another one that used to be a Family Video.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
That one you're thinking of is Northwest Oklahoma City, May and Rockwell.
Oh.
Northeast corner. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you guys could have done a little better to, it just looks like all of the, rental places crashed out and became potheads.
Yeah.
Life's over, man. Take a toke. All right. So.
Trailer thought. So
Go on.
I should say the trailer that we watched was for the 20th anniversary release.
In 4K.
Yeah.
I don't know if the one we watched was in 4K. I forgot to check.
Oh yeah. and it didn't have a voiceover, but it used text and Bridget's voice as the voiceover
Okay.
in that trailer.
Yeah, I do remember there being a voiceover or part of voiceover.
Yeah, but it was her. It wasn't the
Yeah.
in a
In a world
Yeah.
where
wasn't-
in a world where possessives and plurality apostrophes are used incorrectly, one woman keeps a journal, a single journal, and the movie title reflects appropriately.
yeah.
Yeah. My thoughts were, I remember seeing that trailer back when it was going to be released. And I remember my mom being very interested in it.
No.
And I know, that's funny. I'll say this, my expectations from the trailer were, much more girly style rom-com.
Yeah.
That's a microphone, baby. And it just gave me a vibe of like, oh, what is that show? Like an uppity comedic Downtown Abbey.
Oh, yeah. Was
Least-
it because of the accents or?
Well, that and just like the dialogue in the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. My thoughts were I liked the music at the end of the trailer we watched. I'm not sure what song it was because it didn't have lyrics, so it could have just been like instrumental. I don't know. And then also I said, is this the great rom-com that I've been waiting for? Since like last time I asked, like, when are we going to get to the great rom-com?
Yeah.
And then I said, but this goes into the actors we know, so I'll just wait for it. I'll just save that. So those are my like thoughts about the trailer.
Yeah. Well, it was it had all of the 90s stylings of a 90s trailer.
Yeah. Why do you think that?
Well, it's just like, I mean, like what was that movie we watched with Julia Stiles and not the one where, like she's growing up in college, but
And 10 Things I Hate About You with Heath Ledger.
yeah, and all the cigarette smoke and is just like there were elements to it that it's like that wouldn't be in a like a aughts movie trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, I wonder when principal photography actually took place on that. But, principal photography, wow. Oh, okay. So it happened in 2000, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
And this movie was based off of a novel.
Oh. So what's your summary?
My summary, and I should have looked up when the novel was
The
written.
novel was written in based on Bridget Jones' Diary, which was 1996.
Okay. All right. So my summary is Bridget Jones keeps a diary while trying to find a long-term relationship, aka sort out her love life.
So basically all of us. No.
I feel like we missed some things throughout the movie, which I'll talk about later in my comments. Which look how many comments I have.
Oh my. That's quite a few.
Yes.
All right. So actors we know.
Actors we know. The lead in this is Renée Zellweger.
Okay.
And we know her from
Only Murders in the Building.
season 5.
Which is wild because she does not look the same.
Well, I said 24 years. And she was 32.
Well, she plays a
during this movie.
32-year-old
But
in
she
the movie.
was.
Oh, she was. Oh.
Yes. She was like the same age as her character. So she's close to... She's close to 60.
Oh, my.
Which is why she doesn't look the same.
Okay.
But she looks pretty good for being that old.
Yeah.
But there's makeup, and she's an actress, so...
An actress, yes.
Anyway, so we know her as Camilla White from Only Murders in the Building. Hugh Grant was one of the other leads, but I wouldn't say I know him specifically from anything. It's just he's famous and he's been in a ton of things, a lot of rom-coms.
Yeah. Colin Firth
Was in it as well.
Yeah. What do we know him from?
Well, he's been in lots of things. He was in The King's Speech, which was really popular, but I don't know him specifically from anything. But fun fact, the book was kind of based on Pride and Prejudice, and I was curious about that since his last name was Darcy. And then also Colin Firth played Mr. Darcy in the 1995 Pride and Prejudice series, and then they cast him in this Mr. Darcy role in the movie, which was kind of funny.
Oh.
Very ironic.
Yeah, I'm looking through.
And meta.
I'm looking through, his history, and I remember him from the trailer Mamma Mia.
Ah, okay.
And which that was a musical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem to have, like, you know how on Wiki they have those tables that show you like what they've been in, which I guess, I could just go by your lead and go to IMDb, but
it's been having problems today because of the
AWS outage.
Yeah.
This podcast, we don't know if it's brought to you by AWS, but hopefully they're up by the time we publish.
It might not have. It seems to be running faster now, but earlier today I couldn't get anything on there to load, so I was having to try to write out all my comments.
He was in the King's Speech, you said, right?
Yes,
yeah.
King's Speech.
And then excuse me. What is the freaking movie that he is in? He's in I'm looking at it. Mary Poppins Returns.
But we haven't seen that.
Yeah. I don't remember when that was.
That was 19.
Oh, okay. That was more recent, yeah. Mm-hmm. But, so interesting. Yeah. He's got a lot more, I guess, play performances than he does. But, yeah, so we went over good old Zellweger, Hugh Grant. Mm-hmm.
And then we also knew, because she sounded familiar, Shirley Henderson played one of Bridget's friends, Jude, and she also played Moaning Myrtle in the Harry Potter.
Oh, that's so funny. You're right.
So I was like, she sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Well, that was why.
Yeah, there's Moaning Myrtle. That's funny. Harry Potter. There's another Bridget Jones movie?
There's going to be 5.
What?
But they didn't bring a sequel till 15 years later.
2004.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought that the next one was 2016. but never mind.
No. It took a 12-year hiatus from 04 to 16.
Okay.
That's wild. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's all we know on there. So
Yeah.
what now?
Okay, well, my first comment was, are British rom-coms all more raunchy and inappropriate than US ones? Because it seems like whenever we tried to watch Love Actually several years ago when we still lived in Connecticut,
Yeah.
and I thought, oh, if this is like kind of gonna be like Valentine's Day where people's like lives come together.
They converge, yeah.
And we tried to watch it, and there was just like they just dropped the F-bomb like every other word, and I just didn't. And there was like nudity, and I was just like, this is not what I would think is a holiday movie.
Right.
And so we didn't even see the whole thing because I just couldn't get through it because it was just so not my thing. And I'm just wondering, this movie was like the F word, every other word, not really that, but like a lot of the F word, and a lot of like just things that are inappropriate, and I'm just like, Gemma? And I'm just wondering if, I don't know.
I feel like British comedies, it's like, pardon the email notifications, if you want to, on the top left of that black keyboard over there, scroll down that wheel all the way to turn the volume down. I feel like British comedies are over top left of the black keyboard. There's a little wheel.
Oh.
Top left.
I see. Oh, that's
right. Yeah.
But I see a wheel anyway.
Oh, well then that's the wheel. I was wrong.
It has a plus and minus.
Yep. Yeah, just all the way down. Boom. Anyway, I feel like they... Oh, hello. I feel like they over emphasize real life. Like, a lot of British people are used to acting in plays, and they have to be overly dramatic.
Like Monty Python?
Yeah, exactly. And so, I don't... yeah,
so it's like a caricature of life.
Yeah, and so this fit that mold pretty well. But like whenever was it Mark?
Yeah,
that was introduced like
at the beginning.
Yeah, is like that whole scene and like just like her rude nature.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this isn't real life.
But maybe it is in the UK. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, and like another thing is at least one thing that I am cursorily familiar with is in the UK, they've got like doors in to every room, right? It's like their kitchen, is as doors. Like here in America, we have open spaces, and I mean I can't imagine that changing much with respect to the last 20 years. Because the UK is small and there's not a ton of construction like there's here. But all of that to say is like one thing that never really got answered is where did her family's money come from?
Oh.
Like I remember like her mom, being left the dad, Bridget's dad. What did he do? He was a I
thought he was a teacher or something.
Yeah, some meager position. And like they're going to these like that party, right? If that was in Britain, and obviously, I've got to suspend disbelief here, but if that was in the UK, it's like, where'd this big room come from that just everyone convenes in? I mean, at least, in the American, movies, like, now I'm thinking of the Julia Style college movie.
Down to You.
Yeah, or the what was the other one with oh, it wasn't Matt Damon. Um, anyways,
What are you
it was
thinking of?
it included college.
Did we watch it for the podcast?
Yeah. Anyway, is the professor that was Tobey Maguire was in it.
Oh yes. Oh, I remember. I know what you're talking about. The something about.
Well, I'll just finish it while you look up the title. Or finish my thought rather. Is even in that movie,
Wonder Boys.
Wonder Boys is like it was believable. Like they had all these party scenes, and like they're in houses, like in some specific room, some specific small area.
Yeah.
And maybe this goes to the bravado that the British do in these movies to overemphasize everything. But it's like, holy crap, where's this large room come from? Where's all this money coming from? Like to throw this extravagant party.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking. I thought
Because it was her parents' New Year's party, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was one of my first thought, okay, they're rich, and I'm supposed to believe that Bridget Jones is, just hasn't been courted and, is, living in this small apartment. I don't know.
Well, maybe, I was going to say, it seems like people did a lot more large parties,
Well, yeah.
in that time.
Yeah.
And
Facebook groups went around.
And, now I'm just thinking maybe I'm trying to figure out if he was a teacher or professor. Maybe they just had lots of friends from that academia life.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm trying to look that up.
Yeah, but and it's because they go to one family party after another, and that subsequent party, they're outside, and it's I almost want to say that there were servers at the party, and that's after Bridget's mom left her dad for some uppity person, which I guess maybe he's rich, but I don't know. Maybe that's where they got the money, is her affair with that, rich guy, and he was paying, for stuff under the table.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, maybe. But, what else?
Well, I had an old tech alert.
Ooh.
With those chunky white and colorful desktop. I guess they're Macs. I tried to look that up.
Yeah.
They're Macs.
What was that? Oh man, I remember those. Is Mac color monitor is geez, the iMac G3. That's what they were. We used to have those in middle school.
They were called iMacs back then?
Yeah.
Or they weren't called Macintoshes?
No. Yeah, the iMac G3 is it was yeah.
I was wrong. This says the AI overview. First, it said that her family's not rich and they were presented as upper middle class, and also that he was not a teacher. His career was not specified. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I got the overwhelming sensation, especially whenever he shows up to this party dressed as a priest. And after I forget how that was set up. Bridget Jones shows up
because it was a tart and vicar theme.
Yeah, and so whatever the hell that means.
Tarts are like prostitutes, and vicars are like ministers or priests or.
Is this a real thing that they used to have at some point in the history, a tart and vicars, party?
No, they probably were doing it like an oxymoron, or like, a juxtaposition, like, oh, let's have the females dressed up as, prostitutes, and the men dressed up as clergy.
Oh gosh, I pull up, well, yeah, I pull up Tarts and Vickers on Google, and oh god, my search history is going to go.
You should have put it in incognito.
Yeah, probably. And so, is one of the first things is casual UK subreddit. Anyone ever go to a Tart and Vicar theme party? Where the hell did they come from? What mad genius came up with it, and why do we all do it? And the top rated comment is the Catholic Church. Stupid.
Okay.
So, yeah, and but he shows up as a priest, as a vicar. If is that vicar, and I just feel like if he was so well off, then why didn't his friends tell him, hey, because it was at his former lover's husband's place.
Who?
No,
it was that uncle guy. It was uncle that isn't her uncle. That's like, super gropey.
Well, then maybe he was just playing a prank on them.
He just didn't tell them for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
I don't know. Yeah, someone would have told you. So, what else? What other things you got?
I think we may have missed, like, at the beginning of the movie when she starts her diary, or, when we first meet. No, I guess it's when she starts her diary. It shows, like, her weight, how many cigarettes she's smoked, I guess, that day or whatever, and, like, how much she drank, and, like, it was text on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we may have missed things like that throughout the movie, because at one point I saw some of that info, like, on a construction sign type thing, or like a road sign.
Oh my goodness, I just realized that they did that. They subliminally hit it some places.
Yeah.
That was pretty clever.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know if that really mattered that much. It's just, I think we missed some of those things, probably. Yeah. We haven't really talked much about the movie. We just got off on tangents.
Well, so the movie, I guess the entire plot line to me reminded me so much of like a crappy British holiday.
Well, it probably, if we had ever read Pride and Prejudice, we might have gotten it more. Yeah. Because I've never read a Jane Austen novel, which maybe is sad, maybe it isn't, I don't know. But I just never have, and so I don't know what's going on.
Well, interestingly enough, I've never read. I don't know how to read. That's a reference to a Reno 911 commercial where one of the deputy sheriffs, I don't know how to read.
Well, because it was a holiday commercial. Like, oh, if you're trying to save money, get people like steal books from the library.
Oh no! It is if you can't afford what the heck is it? Wrapping paper, just steal books from the library and take the pages to wrap.
No, that's not what it was.
Oh well.
But they were wrapping things in paper, but it wasn't like no, but that's when I really feel like they were saying steal books from the library. And
here, I got it.
I have it saved on my phone.
Yeah.
Just don't know what. Oh, I'm way too. No. I went way too far past Christmas.
Here we go.
Oh.
All right. Is. No. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Reno 911. Videos. No, that's not it. I don't know. Oh well. We don't have to burn time trying to figure that out. Unless you do it. But that the whole premise of the movie made me feel like it was just a slightly better than half version of The Holiday, which The Holiday just involves love stories, from two different angles, an American going to the UK and a British woman going to America. And they had a lot of the same synergy, not synergy, a lot of the same premise. Is like a girl, or someone's dating someone, and they're cheating on them. Oh, who would have thunk it? And it was a mess. And so she goes through her daily life, trying to find love, and then this guy she was so rude to in the beginning, she ends up ending up with. And there's like an embarrassing moment whenever this guy that she's going to end up with is getting engaged, and she's like, no, because he's part of his thing is they're going to move to New York, and she goes, no.
I know. And she was always like doing embarrassing things, which you should have had your face covered like the whole movie.
I had my face covered for at least a couple scenes. Like, oh God.
Because that was all the things that you would say are cringy.
Yeah, like Scott's Tots.
Yes.
That's an Office reference for those of you. Here we go. Let's turn it up.
Pretty annoying to me because I know I have it in my phone because I've looked at it before. I must be in the wrong year or something. I looked in 23. I looked in 22.
Well, that's not it. Stupid. Special. Anyways. So, let's rank it while we're finishing up and looking. Or do you have any more comments to make?
Well, just like comments about the movie, which again we haven't really talked about, but like.
Well, we can talk about it.
They were just, I guess, thoughts I had when we were watching it, just in case.
Talk
but
about it.
honestly, it doesn't matter because if you see the movie, you'll see it. I liked the soundtrack. I think that helped the movie. The music really helped the movie.
Yes. If it wasn't for the music, I think it would have been boring.
Yeah, and I liked how it didn't play out how you would anticipate. I know that's probably the exact opposite of what you just said, but I was taken on like a roller coaster, like a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride because she, hates this person and like she's with somebody else and then she's with this other person and then I think she's gonna get back with the other guy and then like the other person is engaged and it's just like this big misdirection the whole time and I kind of enjoyed that.
There was a lot of misdirection because you didn't know that they like what was that movie we just watched before with Hugh Jackman?
Someone Like You.
Someone Like You. It's like you knew from the get-go that they're going to end up together. But this Mark guy, kept showing up, and you didn't know till, much, much later on that they were going to end up together.
Yeah.
What other comments you got?
I thought the fight scene was pretty funny. And I liked how she stood up for herself in the office with the Hugh Grant character.
Oh
saying,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
When she quit.
That was pretty good. Yeah. Oh man, it's too bad we can't freaking find that.
I know it's on my phone because for our audience, what I do when I see something funny on TV is I stand there and I record it on my phone. And I know it's in here because I've showed it. I've played it before and I've showed it.
Well, I'll tell you what is we can give our ratings and then I'll tag it to the end of the show.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you rank it?
I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5.
Bless you. Bless you. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Yeah. I think it wasn't deserving of like a middle of the road. Like it was enjoyable, but it wasn't. It wasn't like something that I would watch again. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't think I would watch it again either, but then we had all these questions about different things. I just found it.
Oh, good. Here, airdrop it to me.
December 30th, 22.
Airdrop it to me.
Your computer?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, your computer's not pulling up as an airdrop.
Says everyone.
Miles is Mac.
There it is. Accept.
I was thinking I recorded it before Christmas.
Save to download. Oh, yeah, because you have it in. I love that. Open. There we go.
Hey, it's the Reno Sheriff's Department here with some holiday gift ideas that are so cheap, they're free. Books are a great gift because they make you, the gifter, look smart.
I don't know how to read.
This year, get the books you're gifting from the library. Most of them don't even have fines anymore. And instead of wrapping paper, use supermarket coupons. Oh, you know what? They got a special on ground chuck this week.
I love not spending money.
That's so stupid.
So they were telling you to take books from the library.
I don't know how to read. That's the dumbest thing ever.
And I don't even watch that show. It was just the commercial caught my attention.
Because Colin loves books.
And that's just how she said it. I don't know how to read.
That show is just absolutely ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Well, with that, we will be back in another 2 weeks. Apologize for the delay. And, what was that, Jimmy? Do you have something to say? No, you just had a yawn.
This is the first time she's been happy the whole time.
Well, let's not jinx this and quickly get off. Yeah. Well, with that, it was a pleasure being here with you. And I'm glad my voice is back.
Yes.
And until next time.
I'm Colin.
And I'm Miles. And this has been...
You ought to watch this movie.
Or...
Yadam.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to You Ought to Watch This Movie, a podcast about movies from the first decade of the 2000s, aka the aughts. Be sure to subscribe for new episodes covering movies you ought to watch. We'll see you next time.